The Bible constantly emphasizes the company that we're around, constantly. Proverbs 13:20 says, "Whoever walks with the wise becomes wise, but the companion of fools will suffer harm." 1 Corinthians 15:33 says, "Do not be misled. Bad company will corrupt good people." If you take a perfectly good apple and you toss it in a bucket of rotten apples, guess what happens to the good apple? It gets rotten off rip. Hebrews 13:7 says, "Remember your leaders who spoke the word of God to you. Consider the outcome of their way of life and then imitate their faith." Surround ourselves with people who are living and sharing the word of God in your life with you on a daily basis. And what does it say? Consider the outcome of their way of life and imitate their faith. The outcome of a life lived God's way is joy, peace, patience, goodness. Not drama, broken relationships, pain, hurt, all the things that come with living the world's way. This stuff actually works, you know what I'm saying? But it's not just true because it works because it's true. It's reality. God has a plan and a purpose for our lives that is far greater than we can ever ask or imagine. The bottom line question is, will we do the things necessary to capture that life? Will we take the risks of walking through those windows of opportunity that He sends our way? Will we sacrifice the time necessary to have an intimate prayer life with Him? Will we do the hard work of changing our stinking thinking to pure thoughts that drive us towards Him? And will we change the circles that we hang around in to focus our lives on living for Him every single day? We all have wounds in this room. We all have baggage. We all have dramas from our childhood or whatever. But we can either choose to be a victim to that, or we can choose to be victorious over all that stuff from our past. We have to begin to use the wounds and the dramas in our lives to grow rather than to wither away. And if victory is what you're seeking, God will send people across your path that can help you to move forward and live large despite any pain that you may have gone through. Will you allow Him in, or will you shut those people out? For many of you, that's the very reason why you are in this room, because God has chosen to show His love for you by giving you a new family and a new start in something that He likes to call the church. And we will remain committed as a church to being the church as Jesus planted it, rather than just doing church as humans invented it. Church as Jesus planted it means that we are a family of people at all stages in this journey. Some of us are at a place in our walk with Christ that we can be people who lead by our example. And some of us may just need that example to follow right now in our lives. But no matter where we're at in this body, there is always someone that you can be a witness or a model to, or a brother to, or a wise voice to, or a caring ear to, in order to help each other, arm in arm, move through this journey of life. So releasing the past. Who are the people from your past that you need to forgive or let go of to move on into this next phase of life that God's brought you here for? Seizing the day. Who are the people that are in your life right now that are holding you back from that plan that God has of you moving forward towards Him? And pressing forward, who are the people that God has sent into this season of your life that you need to bind yourself to and hang out with more in order to help you in this walk with Christ? And if there aren't any of those people, where do you need to start putting yourself to get around those people? We cannot keep our circles the exact same and expect things to change. The people we are around are the people we'll be. There can't be just a little bit of, yeah, I hang out with mostly people who know the truth, but then I got my dude over here who, man, I knew him since 7th grade, and yeah, he smokes weed and tries to get me to do it too, but, I've known him since 7th. That's like me making an omelet for my wife and making it with all her favorite ingredients, but putting just a little bit of dog poop in it and saying, hey, go ahead and eat it, honey. We do that. It's either all or nothing. We're either all. Jesus said, lose your life for me and you'll save it, but you save something for yourself and you'll lose it all. We have to let go. If we truly want to move forward in God's plan for our life, let go. Surround ourselves with the people that He sends into our life, and then move forward.